inspired me to participate in the youth essay competition was so I actually heard about this from my mom, and I was thinking, I know that like any country, India has quite a few areas where it could be further developed. And since the population is so high, a lot of these issues are amplified. Um, Last summer, I attended this convention by the BMM, which also stands for the Bruhan Maharashtra Mandal. And there were a lot of booths there. And one of the booths was a organization that helped children who were orphaned from farmer suicide. And as I was thinking about topics for this competition, um, I was I was just looking around my house and I saw like the card that I got when I like saw the booth last summer. And I was like, I looked more into the topic. I started to research it and I realized it's a much bigger problem than you would think. Like when we think about mental health, we always we know it's a huge problem. And it's not just mental health. We think like suicide, we're like, it's not everyone, but the thing is, um, it's like almost 50 farmers every day in India take their life from this issue. So it's a much bigger problem than a lot of people would think. And that's what really inspired me to participate. Well, I learned a lot about research. Obviously, at school, I have to um, do research, write papers, but this was a way that I could really, on my own, take what I learned from, I guess, school and implement it into like a real life thing, a real life problem. And so I looked at all these sources. I found which ones were really credible, which ones were really the best I should use. And I learned how to be self-sufficient in implementing the skills that I learned from school or other activities into things like this. As I was doing my research, the most striking thing was that the farmers, as I said in my essay, um, the farmers earn a annual income of I think about 10,000 rupees per month. And so they take loans from money lenders and money sharks instead of banks because banks tend to discriminate against them. And these money lenders charge about 40% interest rates, which is a lot higher than a bank would charge. And they're only earning about, their whole family is only earning about 10,000 rupees per month. It's like, it's like once they get this loan from the money lender, if their cash crops or if their crops fail, and they're mostly cash crops, it's a high risk, high reward situation, they would think. But at that point, if the crops fail, it's like they've dug themselves into a hole really deep. And even with the like income they make per month, it's so low that they think that they can't get out of this hole that they've dug. And they think that the best thing that they can do is take their life. My learnings from this competition and this essay will impact my future because not only will I try to be more mindful when thinking about these kinds of topics, I will also try to create some awareness. Um, Obviously, like I said, there are like organizations helping. I will the most important thing to do here is advocate and create awareness for this situation so that people understand how big of an issue it really is, and maybe rally people to um, do things that they can actually do at home. Not everyone can um, just like donate large amounts of money. But a big factor to this issue is that climate change. That's a big reason why there are really bad natural disasters that happen a lot more often than they would. So I can encourage people to be more green, recycle, use less energy, like conserve energy, and overall be more green and more mindful in their daily activities.